In this CSS tutorial, we're going to look at how the style tag works and how to use it properly. The style tag is specified within the head tag, opening and closing of head, as you can see. All right, so let's declare our style tag. So we write our style tag inside the head. Okay. So you put less than, and then you put style like this, and then we close it. And with the help of Visual Studio Code, the closing tag of style is going to be prompted for us automatically or auto-filled. So now let's open it this way, because we're going to write a bunch of code inside the style tag. So the first attribute we can give to our style tag is the type, which can be displayed within the opening of our. So we need to put type like this, equal to, like this. And here we put text / CSS. And this will tell the browser that this particular style contains text and CSS styling. So let's use the style tag to style our web page. But before that, it's good to put to your notice that, or bring to your notice that, the style tag is mostly used when you are styling a single web page. Okay, good. So let's work on our web page. So first of all, we'll go inside body, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my body h1 tag. Okay, so h1, put h1, and that means we're going to put text inside here. So this is going to be, this is a n1. Okay, so this is a n1 like this. Good. Now when I take you to the web browser and then reload, you can see this is a heading 1. All right, so with the help of style tag, we can target h1 and then style it. So let me take you back to the code editor and we'll see how that is done. All right, so within the style tag, we can specify our tag. So we put h1 here, h1, and then we open it with a parenthesis this way, and we're going to give our h1 color. So we're going to give it text color. So you just put color, and anytime you want to give your text a color, you simply put color, right? So put color, and then we want to give it a color of red like this. Perfect. Now let me take you back to my web browser and then show you what is happening. I'll simply take you to web browser, reload, and this text should change to red. And as you can see, we have red text displayed. Good. What else can we do with our style tag? Let's find out. So the next attribute or property we can give to our style tag is media. So let me take you there, and inside our opening of style tag, we can put media. Okay, so media equal to quotation, and inside this code, we're going to give it all, and this means all media, all screen size. Okay, it doesn't matter the kind of device your people are using to view your web page. So this is all. All right, so what next, or what else can we do? So we give it n. We can now specify different color or different property to different screen size. This may not make a lot of sense. Let me execute the code or write my code and then explain this further. So after you put the n, we need to give it brackets this way, and then we're giving it a maximum. Sure, this is inside the brackets. Okay, so we're going to give it a maximum width. So that means any screen with this maximum width. Okay, so maximum width. Any screen with this maximum width, let's specify our maximum width of something like 960. Okay, so give it 960 pixels px. So any screen size with this maximum width, we want this particular code to be applied. Okay, so let's give it something like green. Okay, so we give it green this way. Now let me take the web browser, reload this page. You can see our text is black. That green is not taking any effect until we reduce the size to that 960 pixels. So how do we do that? Let me reduce this size. So I'll simply reduce it. And you can see this is 960. And you can see that the text has changed to green. If you're going to see that, let me change that back to red. So simply click on it and then red. And I'll put red here. Good. Now I'll take you back there and reload. And this red is only active when the screen size is 960 pixels, just like we have here, 960. But immediately you increase this and it's more than 960, the color of this text is going to change back to that default black. Okay, so that's media. There's something we call media query in CSS. We're here to talk about that. I love media query. All right, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and do a lot of styling, or further styling, with the help of the style attribute or style tag. Okay, so I want to take the media further, the media attribute or property further. So all I need to do is to go back to my code editor, and then instead of this h1, I'm going to give it like body. Okay, so body. All right, and then I'll change this to yellow. Perfect. So we can also increase this to something like 1000. Okay, so increase this particular pixel to something like 1000 px, which is 1000 pixels. And that means this color will only be applied to our web page, which is our body, whenever our screen size is less than 1000 pixels. Let's go to web browser and check to see if that is true. So I'll simply reload this page. And our body, the color of our body is still that white. But immediately you reduce that to something like 1000 pixels, it should change to yellow. So there's an error here, which is background color. So we need to put background, not color. Okay, so put background dash color, and that means we're applying this background color to the whole of our body, okay, and not h1. So let's go back there and then reload this page. You can see yellow has been applied to the whole of our web page. Now, if we increase this particular size, font size, or the screen size, the white is going to vanish. Sorry, yellow is going to vanish because it's now outside the 1000 pixel range or interval. So that is it. That's all about media. So on our next episode, we're going to be learning about display types in CSS, which is going to be video number 18 or episode 18 on my CSS series. Hoping to see you there. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, consider subscribing. That way, anytime content like this is released, you are notified. Take care.